I'm Mega Mike the Movie Man, and today we got a mega movie plan. Today, I'm back with another mega video for you all. I'm going to be going over my thoughts and reactions to the Oscar nominations. Yes, the 94th Oscars is almost upon us, and now we know the nominations. So I'm going to look at the different categories and just give you kind of my brief thoughts, let you know who I think might win, who I would like to personally win, and we'll go through all those major categories. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to get started first with the major category, Best Picture. So looking at Best Picture now, I'm not surprised on any of these at all. These were all ones I was expecting to see. Now, the one I would like to win would be King Richard. That was my second favorite movie of the year, right behind Free Guy. So definitely would like to see King Richard win. Really inspiring, emotionally moving movie. So I would definitely pick King Richard. But do I think King Richard is going to win Best Picture? It's a possibility. It's a possibility. I would say it has a very strong chance of winning. The only movie I could see rivaling it would be West Side Story. That was my third favorite movie of the year. So I would definitely be happy with a King Richard win or even a West Side Story win. But I think it's between those two. As I look through this list, I don't think Belfast is going to win it. I saw the movie, I enjoyed parts of it, but I just don't think it's going to win. Coda, I think, is a really good movie, very underrated movie. A lot of people did not see it on Apple TV Plus, but Coda was a really good movie, but I don't think it's going to win Best Picture. Don't Look Up. Now, a lot of people love that movie. I did not enjoy that one. I couldn't even get through it all. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to be Don't Look Up. So, Drive My Car. Now, that's the only one on this list I did not see. I've not seen Drive My Car, so I can't say too much on that. Dune. I really don't think it's going to be Dune because remember, Dune was just a part one movie. If it was two parts together, I think it would have a better chance. But this being just the part one, I don't think it's going to win. Licorice Pizza is a movie I did really enjoy as well, but I don't think it's going to win. I don't think it's going to win. Nightmare Alley, I liked half of that movie, so I don't think it's going to win either. Now, The Power of the Dog is still a movie I need to see. I will see it most likely soon. Hopefully do a review on it. But out of the ones I saw, and I've seen most of these, like I said, I think it's going to be King Richard or West Side Story, and I would be happy with either of those choices, preferring King Richard a little bit over West Side Story. But for which one I think it's going to win, I could see either of those two winnings. But if I had to make a final prediction right now, I would go West Side Story. I can't bet against Steven Spielberg. Spielberg has just done too many amazing movies, so I never bet against Spielberg. I will predict that West Side Story will win Best Picture. Now we're going to get into another major category here. Let's take a look at this. So this is going to be actor in a leading role. Now let's see if there's any surprises here. No surprises here for me. I was expecting a lot of these actors to show up here. I think they all did a phenomenal job with their performances. Javier Bardem was awesome in being the Ricardos. Have not seen Power of the Dog yet, so I can't say too much about Benedict Cumberbatch. Still gotta watch that one. I will watch it soon, I promise. I promise I will watch it soon. Andrew Garfield, he was great in Tick, Tick, Boom. Now, overall, I wasn't like a super fan of the movie, even though it was enjoyable for the most part, but I wasn't like, oh, this is the best movie of the year, even though some people did think of it that way. Will Smith and King Richard, I'm leaning towards that way. I'm definitely leaning towards that way. And then Denzel Washington in The Tragedy of Macbeth. I think it was a stellar performance there, but overall, I don't think the movie was amazing, even though it was well done. I'm going to go Will Smith in King Richard here. Now, that's the actor I want to win, but also the one I'm going to predict here that will take home the Oscar, because it's Will Smith's time. He's been working so hard to get a good performance out there, one that is Oscar worthy, and he doesn't have an Oscar win yet, and he's just done so many good roles in my opinion, but this role really stands out here, and if he can't win it for King Richard, I don't see him ever winning one. So I feel like people are going to vote for Will Smith to kind of now grant him with this Oscar, and the performance was absolutely amazing. How he had us connect to Richard Williams in that movie, I think it's just so powerful and important. And so I want Will Smith to win this one, and I think Will Smith is going to take home the Oscar on this one. All right, let's look at the next major category here. Actor in supporting role. Now, let me see if there's anyone that stands out here. Okay, we got Troy for Coda. Now, that kind of surprised me. I'm glad Coda is getting some love here. Really good movie. Let's see, Hines in Belfast. That's another one that's a little surprising. Haven't seen Power of the Dog yet, so can't speak to Jesse Plemons yet. Now, J.K. Simmons in Being the Ricardos. Wow, J.K. Simmons was awesome in that movie. J.K. Simmons is awesome in every movie. And so I'm leaning towards that one. Yeah, once again, did not see Power of the Dog, so I'm not sure about those supporting actors yet. So with what I know so far, what I've seen, I'm going to go with I want J.K. Simmons to win, but I don't think he's going to win. I'm not very confident in that. You know what? This is going to be kind of a random guess right now because I haven't seen the movie yet. I know I haven't seen Power of the Dog yet, but I think Power of the Dog is going to get some love at the Oscars. And I could see it going either way, but just kind of my shot in the dark right now. Random guess here. I'm going to go Jesse Plemons in The Power of the Dog for who I think will win, that I think will be chosen by the Academy. I think they're going to lean that way, even though I haven't seen the movie yet. But I would like J.K. Simmons to win, just because I thought that performance was amazing. All right, let's take a look at actress in a leading role. Let's see if there's any surprises on here for me. Okay, Olivia Colman in The Lost Daughter. Did not see that one. Penelope Cruz in Parallel Mothers. Did not see that one. Okay, I didn't see a lot of these ones. Gotta be honest with you guys. I'm always honest. Kristen Stewart and Spencer. Did not see that one. I know a lot of people recommend it. Did not see The Eyes of Tammy Faye. Not going to be able to say too much on this one, even though I did see Being the Ricardos. And I did like Nicole Kidman in the role. So, of who I'd want to win would be Nicole Kidman, because that's the one I saw. And I did think she did a good job portraying Lucille Ball. So I think that performance was spectacular. Now, I haven't seen the other ones to be able to compare it. So do I think she's going to win? I know some people were saying Kristen Stewart for Spencer. So if I had to pick where the Oscars are leaning towards, I'd probably go Kristen Stewart is what the Oscars might pick. Once again, that's just kind of a random shot in the dark. I'm guessing that's who will win, but who I would like to win would be Nicole Kidman. Now going into our next category, actress in supporting role. Did not see The Lost Daughter. Now, Ariana DeBose in West Side Story was fantastic, so I'm already leaning towards that. Judi Dench in Belfast was really good. Alice in King Richard was really good. Did not see Power of the Dog yet. So who would I want to win on this one? I would want Ariana DeBose to win for West Side Story. I think that was a great performance. She added a lot to the movie. So I would want her to win, absolutely. And you know what? I'm thinking that the Oscar will go to her. I think she will be selected for it. So I want Ariana DeBose to win, and I think she actually will win. See, I like when it matches up like that. Doesn't always. All right, let's take a look at the next category here. Animated feature film. Now, I haven't seen Flea. All right, I've seen all the other ones. I actually ranked a lot of the other ones in my top animated films of last year. Now, who I think will win this one? That's a tough one. I want Mitchell's versus the Machines to win. Absolutely, I think that movie was phenomenal. I ranked that one number one for my top 5 animated movies of last year, so I'd be really happy if Mitchell's versus the Machines won. But which one do I think is going to win? I could see it Mitchell's versus the Machines, or because of just how popular it is right now, Encanto. So I think it's going to be between those two. I don't see any of the other ones winning. I haven't seen Flea yet, so I can't say too much about it. I don't think Luca's going to win. Raya and the Last Dragon's a maybe, but I'm not very confident with it. So I definitely think it's down between Encanto and Mitchell's versus the Machines. I think Encanto will be chosen to win, but I hope it's Mitchell's versus the Machines. Definitely hope that. All right, let's look at the next category here. All right, for cinematography. Ooh, so much good choices here. All these movies I've seen here had great cinematography. Ooh, this is a tough one. I would probably go Dune. I think I'd go Dune with this one for who I think would win. But who would I pick to win? Wow, this is so tough. I'd be happy with a lot of these. I'd be happy with Nightmare Alley. I'd be happy with Tragedy of Macbeth. I'd be happy with West Side Story. Oh, I don't know. I would be happy with any of those winning. The cinematography, I think I would remember the most, though. I think would be it's between Nightmare Alley and Dune for me on which cinematography I'm going to remember the most for the year. I liked both movies. I didn't think they were both amazing, but just looking at the cinematography, I think I would lean towards, you know what? I'm going to lean towards Dune on this one. So I think Dune will win it, and I think I would like Dune to win this one. Definitely. All right, let's take a look at the next category here. All right, costume design. All right, I haven't seen Cyrano yet. I don't think that came out yet. Excited to see it though. Now, all these other movies did have really good costume design. Oh, Nightmare Alley was so good with costume design. So was West Side Story. Cruella was so good as well. Now, who would I want to win? I think I would want Cruella to win this one because to me, the costume design was probably the most memorable part of the movie. And I'm going to remember that costume design for a long time. So I would want Cruella to win. But who do I think will win? You know what? I'm thinking they might go with West Side Story on this one. So that's who I think will win, will be West Side Story, but I would like to see Cruella win. That'd be an interesting win right there. We'll have to see how that one plays out. All right, next category here, we got directing. Now, I know some people were upset that Dune did not get on this list. Now, for me, even though I enjoyed Dune, I think the directing was probably the weakest part of it. Not saying it was bad, it was good, but I think it was one of the weaker parts of the film. And so I'm okay with Dune not being on this list myself. I know some people are going to disagree with that, but I definitely put a lot of the other movies before it. So Belfast, that was all directing right there. That was probably the best part of the movie of Belfast. Licorice Pizza, directing was great in there. Haven't seen Power of the Dog yet. West Side Story. Ooh, Spielberg. Can't go wrong with Spielberg. He's my favorite director. So I would want Spielberg to win. Spielberg, to me, is the GOAT. He just makes masterpieces. And how he was able to kind of retell this story that's been done many times before and just made it just so amazing and just the new level of standard for West Side Story. I'm going to go with West Side Story, Steven Spielberg. Now, who do I think will win? I wouldn't be surprised if they gave it to Kenneth Branagh for Belfast. That would not surprise me. I haven't seen Drive My Car, so I can't speak to that one. I don't think they would give it to Licorice Pizza. You know what? But they might give it to West Side Story. They absolutely might. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. You know what? I think they will give it to Spielberg for West Side Story, and that's exactly what I want to happen. So we'll see if it works out that way. All right, film editing. Now, Don't Look Up. Wasn't a fan of the movie, but editing was fine. Dune, good editing. King Richard, good editing. Haven't seen Power of the Dog yet. Tick, Tick, Boom, good editing. Now, what editing stands out the most to me out of these movies? Just looking at editing, right? Because if I was going to say my favorite movie, again, I would say King Richard. Even though the editing was really good in King Richard, ooh, I'm leaning towards King Richard, though, again. I would maybe also go Tick, Tick, Boom. You know what? I would probably go towards King Richard as my choice. I still think it did have better editing over all these other choices. But I think the Oscar will go with Tick Tick Boom. So I think Oscar for Tick Tick Boom, but I would have liked to seen King Richard win it. All right, makeup and hairstyling. Let's see, Coming to America. I don't think that's going to win anything. Cruella could win. Dune. Seen Dune a lot on some of these lists. Eyes of Tammy Faye. Haven't seen it. House of Gucci. Ooh. You know what? I'm between Cruella and House of Gucci. This one, I'm going to go. I would like House of Gucci to win. And I think House of Gucci will win. So I would like House of Gucci to win, and I think it will actually get the Oscar for it. All right, now let's take a look at musical original score here. So original score. You know what? We gotta go Encanto, right? I mean, the Encanto songs are so popular right now, breaking so many records, getting tons of attention. I don't see any of these rivaling it, right? Don't Look Up, Dune, Parallel Mothers, Power of the Dog. Yeah, I haven't seen a couple of those, but I'm gonna go with Encanto here. I want Encanto to win this one, and I think Encanto will win the Oscar for this one. All right, let's go to the next category here. All right, so going with music. Original song here. The King Richard Be Alive song was a really good one. The song from Encanto was really good. All these are good songs here. No Time to Die, that was really good. I don't think it was amazing, but it was good. Let's see. And then I haven't seen 4 Good Days. You know what? I think this one is also going to go to Encanto. I do think so. I mean, you can't go wrong with Lin-Manuel Miranda, best in the business at the moment. So I'm going to go with Encanto. I would like to win, and also who I think will win as well. I think Encanto will win this one. I think Encanto is going to sweep on these musical type of awards. All right, let's go original score. Original score now. I don't think Don't Look Up's going to win anything. I really hope it doesn't. Just not a fan of it. Dune, ooh, Hans Zimmer. That score was so good for Dune. Like visually and just how Dune sounded, I think were the best parts of the movie. Encanto, once again, could sweep on these musical awards. Definitely between Encanto and Dune for me on this one. You know what? I would say I would want Dune to win because I think it's just so memorable. Hans Zimmer always just does an amazing job with his scores. So I would like Dune to win. Do I think Dune or Encanto is going to take it, though? You know what? Ooh, it's tough. It's tough to bet against my own choice here. But I think Encanto, like I said, I think Encanto's going to sweep a lot of these musical awards, these score awards. Yeah, I think Encanto will win, but I would like to see Dune win. All right, next category here we got production design. Ooh, okay. Seen Dune a lot, but I don't think they'll win for production design. Nightmare Alley, ooh, that was such a good one. Power of the Dog, haven't seen it yet. Tragedy of Macbeth. West Side Story, ooh, lots of good choices here. I'm kind of between Nightmare Alley and West Side Story. Ooh, I'd be happy with either of those. I would like West Side Story to win because they were really able to transport me to that era, just that decade with how the design was. And so I want to go West Side Story. Do I think West Side Story will take this one though? I think they will. So I would like West Side Story, and I do think West Side Story will take this one. All right, sound. Now for sound. Who would I go with? Ooh, okay, we got a lot of good ones. Belfast, Dune, No Time to Die, Power of the Dog, West Side Story. All could be good choices here. I think Dune would actually win this one. I think Dune will win. Who would I want to win, though? You know what? I do want to see Dune get some kind of award. You know what? I think Dune will win. And actually, for this one, I would like Dune to win. Gotta get Dune some kind of award, right? All right, visual effects. Visual effects. Let's see. Ooh, Dune. Do I have to even read the other ones? Like I said, visually, it was amazing. Very nice movie to look at. Let's see. Free Guy. Ooh, that's my favorite movie of this last year. It was number one on my ranking video. Number one. Number one. You can't beat number one. No Time to Die. Awesome visually. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Ooh, that was amazing. Spider-Man No Way Home. It is nominated somewhere. A lot of people want Spider-Man No Way Home to win something. But superhero movies don't get a lot of love at the Oscars. Sometimes. Very rarely. Right? Black Panther did. You know what? On this one, ooh, for me, my personal choice would be between, like Dune, Free Guy, Shang-Chi. I would probably want to see. Ooh, tough, tough, tough. I'd be happy with any of those three winning. I would probably pick. Oh, so tough, so tough. I'm trying to think, what movie do I remember more visually? Just talking about the visuals. I might go Shang-Chi actually on this one. I might go Shang-Chi. So I would like to see Shang-Chi win, even though that hurts because Free Guy. I want Free Guy to get some love. But I think I would like Shang-Chi. If I had to pick only one, I think I'd pick Shang-Chi. But who will win? I think Dune. I think Dune will absolutely win this one. Without a second hesitation there. I think Dune's gonna get some love for the visuals and for some sound. So I think Dune will win that. All right, writing. So let's look at writing here. And this is adapted screenplay. So best adapted screenplay here. Ooh, Coda once again was a really good script. Really underrated movie. Haven't seen Drive My Car. Dune. I don't like how it's being split up into two parts. So, you know what? For the writing, and I thought it was a little too long of a movie still, even only being part 1, so I don't know if the pacing was there with the script. You know, I'm not gonna pick Dune for that. Lost Daughter, haven't seen it, haven't seen Power of the Dog. So I would definitely like to see Coda win. If Coda got some love at the Oscars, that would be awesome. I would like to see Coda win this one. Now, who do I think will win this one? Do I think Coda's gonna win? I don't think Coda's gonna win. Dune possibly, even though I wouldn't pick that one. But I'd probably go Power of the Dog on this one, just from what I've heard. Once again, haven't seen the movie. So I want Coda to win. I think the Power of the Dog will win. All right, our last major category here. Now, original screenplay. Ooh, let's see. Belfast was all right. Don't Look Up, I did not like, so hopefully not Don't Look Up. King Richard, ooh, you know I gotta say King Richard on this one. Licorice Pizza was really good. Have not seen The Worst Person in the World. So I'm gonna go with King Richard. I would definitely like to win. And I think King Richard will win this one. So I want King Richard to win this one, and I think King Richard will win this one. So those were all the major categories. I didn't go over every single category. There was a few I left out, like documentaries and short films, just because I haven't seen them. So I wouldn't be able to give a good opinion and judgment on those ones. So I left those few out, but you can always look those up on the website to see those categories. But this was a lot of fun here. Let me know in the comments below, everyone. Let me know some of your predictions. What do you think will win? Also some predictions on some categories maybe that I haven't talked about yet. Who do you think will win from those, if you've seen those? Also, who would you like to win? Not just who you think will win. Let me know also who you would like to win for some of these categories. So let's have that fun movie conversation down below. Also, if you're just discovering my channel for the first time, make sure you subscribe right now. I'm going to get you tons of future videos. I'm going to get you some more Oscar videos, more movie news, movie reviews, movie rankings, movie hauls. You know we talk everything movies on this channel, and I don't want you to miss out on any of the entertainment value. So make sure you subscribe right now. Also, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss when I post a video. Also, like the video. And this is Mega Mike the Movie Man reminding you to make every day a movie day.